Well, there you are. I see you in there today. We're so glad you're here. This is an unusual show today. We're doing another Wisdom Chats for the Curious because we could not get Laura on a Tuesday evening like we always do. She has a class that she gives, and I think it's been years, so we didn't want to disrupt that particular class of hers. So we decided to do another Wisdom Chat today, and we're so glad that everybody's here. So I'm Lady Lou, the baby boomer babe. I do custom interviews with Lady Lou. And Marian, tell us who you are. You're our other co-host.
Thank you. Marian LaSalle here. And I run a company called Natural Curiosity because, gosh, I am just curious about everything. I couldn't figure out a different name if I tried. I'm just curious. So Natural Curiosity.
Yes. And our other guest host is Peggy Sue Skipper. She's going to be the MC of the Wellness Expo in September. Say hi, Peggy.
Hello, everyone. And I'm actually the founder of a group called The Consciously Curious. So we're just all curious in different ways today. And right now, I'm really curious about what Laura is going to be telling us.
Yes, and our very special guest host is Laura Hernandez. She even lives down the road from me. I'm so tickled. So tell us who you are and what you do, Laura, please.
Thank you, first of all, for having me. And thank you for everybody that is present right now. So I really honor your time that you're choosing to be with us. So thank you. So I am Laura. I am a mom of two, and I work to create love. So I'm a life coach and a teen coach, and I teach stress management techniques that involve self-regulation and meditation, and a healing technique that is called Theta Healing. So I teach and coach people Theta Healing, Heartmath, meditation by the Chopra Center, and I also coach individuals and teams. And I work everything individually or corporate. So that is kind of what I do. And my background is in engineering, and I love music.
I love the juxtapositions that happen in our lives. It's just amazing, oh, I'm a minister and a truck driver. Oh, I'm it's like, oh, this is great. I love it.
Yes.
I don't know that those things
became a coach. So
I don't know that those are such a disconnect, though, because what you're doing is you're helping people engineer their lives.
There you
in a better
go.
way.
Exactly.
So I think that's kind of a neat way to put those things together. I think right now at this juncture of our species, it's all about building bridges between concepts that have been separated, between Western medicine and complementary or alternative. We've got to build that bridge so that they're all working together. And I think this is a great way that you can take the structure and the discipline concepts of engineering and help people apply it to re-engineering their life and the results they're getting. I like that.
Yeah, what you're saying is so true. I am the perfect person that bridge science with spirituality, because science is spirituality, and I understand that perfectly. So everything that I teach, even the healing technique, I will explain it through science, because science backs up everything in spirituality. And there's something else that you said that is very important, is re-engineering somebody's life. That's the first issue that I encounter with my clients. My clients, the first thing that they don't know is what they want. So you can't create anything if you don't know what you want. We're just living whatever is coming in front of you, but without any intent of creating the life that you really wish to live.
Oh, I like that, because if you don't know what you want, you're going to get that. Nothing.
Exactly. It's like going into the restaurant and just see the menu, and the waiter is going to give you whatever the waiter wants. And maybe it's something that you completely dislike.
Yeah. So you got to ask. I keep bringing that one up.
You have to know in order to ask. And that's the problem. A lot of people, they don't know what they want. They don't know what they want. They don't know what they want to be. They don't know what to ask for.
And that oftentimes they don't even know what the possibilities are.
Oh.
Because if they've been brought up in a very structured environment, they may not even be able to see the possibilities that are really right for them.
That's right.
So there's sort of an excavation or a digging process that might have to happen first to uncover whatever those gems are that they may not understand. And I just want to ask, I will preface this by saying, mi español es muy malo. But I assume that you are bilingual and that you work with people both in English and Spanish?
Yes, I speak Spanish very well. My background is Mexican. I became American last year.
Oh, congratulations. Congratulations. Awesome.
Yes.
But still, I think it's important that people realize, you can work both ways.
Yes, I can work both ways very well, in fact.
Okay.
I understand, Laura, that you're going to be at the Wellness Expo.
Yes, I am going to be there bringing my tools. I am going to be there selling the Arc Crystal. It's over here. Oh, no, the other way, over here. The Arc Crystal is a crystal that was created by Nassim Haramein. He's a physicist. And let me see if you can see it. That is a crystal. The crystal can go into the pendant. That is here.
Wow.
And it's a quantum tool. So he found a way to infuse the energy, to resonate the energy of the universe and infuse it into these crystals. So these crystals create coherence. And that was our topic today.
I want one.
Now,
Yes,
are you going
they are
to be
so amazing.
Are you going to be at the Dallas and the Houston, or just the Houston?
No, just Houston. I signed for Houston. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we look forward to seeing you there. Peggy Sue, tell us the dates on that.
Okay. The Houston Wellness Expo is going to be Labor Day weekend. It'll be the Saturday the 5th, Sunday the 6th of September. And all the details can be found at wellnessexpo.net. Both the Dallas and Houston expos are there. So make sure you're on the Houston one if that's the one you're interested in. And certainly check out the Dallas one too. And right now I'm kind of on a mission because there are free tickets to attend right now. So I'm asking people, if you want to help us manifest this really happening on Labor Day weekend, because I believe that it will, but we can create that by going and getting our free tickets and, letting the universe know, yes, we want to gather, we want to be there, we want to see each other, we want to share what we do.
Yeah.
So go get your free tickets.
And then share it with all your friends.
Yeah, absolutely.
So where is that people will get those? Because I can post that over my Facebook page and Instagram.
Down below, you'll see wellnessexpo.net.
Just by going there, you get free tickets.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now, anyway. I don't know when they're going to start charging. So go get your tickets right now.
Wow, exciting.
Right.
Yeah, and get some for your friends. And if you're in Houston, bring a carload of your friends with you. It's only about 50 minutes, 60 minutes from Houston, right up I-45. And I thank you, God. I live in the Conroe area, so I will definitely be there. And so will Marian. We're going to be interviewing people at the expo and wandering the aisles and talking to people. I can't hardly wait. I'm so housebound.
Yeah, true. So I do want to ask you, Laura, just out of curiosity, did you do something else prior to becoming a coach? Did you work in the engineering field?
Well, I work in investment. Like I work for the government in Mexico, and I work bringing investors into my state.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and also another part of my job was to create learning or develop trainings for entrepreneurs to learn how to export their goods. So I was training entrepreneurs and welcoming entrepreneurs.
Nice.
Yes, so that was my background. Yes, I did a lot of that. I also was a purchasing manager for a construction company. So nothing nothing related to what I am doing right now. But I think my background in engineering have really allowed me to understand the science of spirituality, the science of healing. So I am really glad that I do that and that I can understand those concepts, because everything is energy. And I understand energy. So I understand really well energy. So I am able to transmit the concepts, or to open space for people to understand that we are energy beings, that we are not matter, or we are 0.01% matter, but that if we want to change matter, it is easier to change matter through the field of energy that creates the matter, through the field of information. So I'm kind of coach people through that part. So my coaching is what it's called spiritual coaching, because I address those science factors, neuroscience, and all of that.
I think one of the most important questions people can answer for themselves, if they're on a curious path of any kind, is, are you a spiritual being having a human experience, or are you a human being trying or not to be spiritual? Because those are two different things.
Very different.
Very different. Yeah.
Spiritual being having a human experience.
Yeah, exactly. If you're a spirit having a human experience, then you can work in the energy fields. You can understand the energy fields, because that's what you are.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I think that's a really important question for people to ask themselves.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
And everybody is different, and everybody is also living a different state of consciousness.
Right.
And because everybody is different, it's because we need different people. We need people in different states of consciousness. So everybody together, we are creating what we have right now. So everybody is important.
Everybody is important.
Right. And it sounds like you're bringing body, mind, and spirit together in one little package.
Exactly. Yes.
Would you tell us a little? I love Theta Healing. Give us a little background on Theta Healing.
Oh, Theta Healing is amazing. Everything that I teach is amazing for me. That's why I teach it. I'm in love with what I teach. So Theta Healing is a meditation technique that teaches you how to achieve a theta brainwave in seconds. Okay. So just by doing a meditation and by rehearsing that meditation over and over again, you allow your brain to go into the theta state. And the theta state is your subconscious mind. That is where we have all the conditions that have been imposed by our environment, our families, and our society. And sometimes conditions that have been imposed, like in our genes from past lives, from ancestors, and all of that. So when you work with the subconscious with this meditation technique, and you dig in your beliefs, you're allowed to see why is that you're playing a part in your life. Why is that you're manifesting something that you might not be liking? And then you learn why is that you're doing it, where this is coming from, where is that this was activated. And then by bringing that into the consciousness, you can change that also by putting some information through the subconscious mind. Why? Because we have the subconscious mind and we have the conscious mind, but the subconscious mind is 95% and the conscious mind is 5%. So we manifest our lives with our thought, and 5% is conscious, 95% is subconscious. So guess what? What is that you're manifesting? You're manifesting all those subconscious beliefs. And this technique opens space for you to go into the subconscious and to heal and change all those beliefs that you no longer want to manifest, but that you did manifest at a certain point in your life because they serve a purpose. But now you have changed, and those beliefs doesn't serve you. They are limiting beliefs for you now. And through this technique, you can change them with just by going into the Theta brainwave and do a healing and download some over there.
I love that. I have to tell a tale on myself. I was always I'm a very left brain logical person. My heredity, I had no choice. And I was in my 40s, mid 40s, like 46, 47, before I even knew I had a subconscious mind. I didn't have a clue. So a lot of us don't know that. We just think we're here to exist and to experience crap and be unhappy or have a great life and have money or whatever their life looks like. That's just what I'm supposed to do. They have no clue that they can change.
Yes, because I think in my perspective that we are here to be happy and to love. That's a human purpose, to learn to love unconditionally and to be happy. And you have to do whatever makes you happy. But unfortunately, we have been conditioned by our environment. So Theta Healing is a great way to change those limiting beliefs. And in fact, I'm having a class, a Theta Healing class, May 15, 16, and 17. And it's the first time in Theta Healing history, and Theta Healing has been there for 25 years, that they are allowing us to teach online.
Lovely.
Yes. So because of the circumstances, we are going to start teaching online this month. And my basic class is coming on the 15, 16, and 17. It's an 8 hours a day class, 3 days. So it's very complete. You will learn there everything that you need to know, like basics of energy and how to heal yourself, how to heal others, your family, and how to access this Theta brainwave in order to change those limiting beliefs.
Wow. I want to sign up. Did you just go to your website?
Yes. You can go to my website, or you can go to thetahealing.com/Laura.
Oh,
that is the one for Theta Healing.
Oh, I'm excited.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Okay. Well, Marian, tell us, what do you think about all this stuff that we've been talking about? Because I know you love it.
I do, and I'm very excited to announce that there's a new movie out that really follows along this line. So back, like Lady Lou said, she didn't realize, what was going on until somebody told her, hey, you have a subconscious. Well, I saw What the Bleep Do We Know, that movie that came out, and all of a sudden I went, oh, I mean, I didn't know either. I was taught, certain things, and I didn't understand. So then after that came out and I started to wake up a little bit, The Secret came out. And then I went, oh. So I was like, it was breaking through. So I totally get where you're coming from. You have to learn about how thoughts become things, how energy is real, because we think it's not really real. Anything that we can touch and bang and, feelings, yeah, that's real. But once we learn that there's something behind all that, it just opens up a door that you just never dreamed of before. And so I'm so happy because one of Lady Lou's personal friends, Dr. Joe Vitale, is, of course, he was in The Secret. He is now in the brand new movie, How Thoughts Become Things.
Oh.
And it just came out, and I'm going to do a private showing. So if you're a friend of mine, and you are, just let me know you'd like to be invited. Because we're going to have a Zoom party.
I want to be invited.
Okay.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to have a Zoom party, and I'm going to show the movie. Isn't that cool?
Oh, I'm ready.
That's awesome.
Soon.
So that's basically what Lady Lou is saying is true for most of us. We're conditioned, we're programmed, we're raised the best way that the people around us knew how to do with the tools that they had at the time. And that's how I have a better relationship with my parents now that they've been gone for 20 years, because I can remember back, oh, well, they did this and they harmed me this way. They didn't mean it. They were just doing what they knew to do with the tools that they had at the time. And I truly believe that most of us do that. We do the best that we can until we know better. Right?
That's true. And plus, I think that oftentimes, if we can start to look at things differently, then we discover that some of the people that we feel like have used or abused us were actually our master teachers. And if we can look at it from that perspective, it's a whole different ballgame.
I totally do.
It's a whole different ballgame.
I totally do. Like I set this up ahead of time to teach me. Yeah.
Yeah,
right,
I think
exactly.
that is,
so it's like,
yes, that is so important, because we tend to signal the people that are doing something to another one, and that being is the one that have chosen that path in order to open space for somebody else to grow. So every time that we go through a difficult time, we grow. And the people that have chosen to make us go through that difficult part, they are signaled as the bad ones and the one that are provoking harm. But in fact, they are also opening space for us to grow.
It's true.
Right.
We don't normally see that at the time. Normally we're like, I can't believe they did that to me. What's wrong with them? Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Lady Lou has a lot of stories like that, don't you, Lady Lou?
I do. And I've been through the Theta Healing class, and I adore it, love the book. And I don't know, I can't think of her name, the founder, has she done an audio book? Do you know?
No, it's not an audio yet.
Not yet. That would be.
Yes, she has now more books. Like we have the basic book, the advanced, we have Dig Deeper, we have Soulmates, we have Rhythm for the Perfect Wave, and we have Disease and Disorders, and we have The Planes of Existence. Those are her books.
She's been busy. I know she did a Nightingale Conant series also. That is audio. I don't think it's exactly her book, but it was excellent. I've seen that, heard it. But oh my gosh, it is just so exciting. And this is where, when it comes back to the title of your show, what is coherence? Explain a little bit about all of that, would you, Laura?
Of course. I wanted to bring that topic because it's new for many people. And when you are coherent, let's start by saying that we're not coherent. Who is not coherent? Somebody that is drunk, for example, have too much to drink, they will talk incoherently. Okay, it makes sense what they say or they do. So that's incoherence. Coherence is with everything makes sense. So when you have coherence in your body, your autonomic nervous system, your hormonal system, and your immune systems are working together and in harmony. And that is very important because that's where you get in your body rejuvenation and vitality. So one of the techniques that I teach is Heartmath. It's a stress regulation technique that creates coherence. So if I live my life with feelings like with love, with passion, with excitement, with happiness, with joy, my body is working coherently. My heart is feeling sensations and emotions that will provoke the heart to have a coherent heartbeat. And that coherent heartbeat is going to send a coherent signal to the brain. And then the brain is going to send coherent signals through the body. So coherence is very important. And having these kinds of feelings is very important for us to have coherence. This tool, our crystal, creates coherence. Theta healing, by changing your emotions, by changing your life, creates coherence. And Heartmath, the self-regulation technique that I teach, creates coherence by just breathing. So just breathing will open space for your body to become coherent. And not only that, your heart is the seat of your magnetic field. So everything that you are feeling, it's in your energy field. So as you feel emotions that renews you, as you feel positive emotions, you are creating a field of energy around you that is not only affecting your body, but is going to affect others around it, because everybody can feel your energy. So when somebody can feel that somebody can feel your coherence, and somebody can feel your incoherence because it's on the field. So coherence for me, it's a very important topic, not only because of that, but because with your intent, you can create somebody else coherence. So if I am coherent and I can send that coherence to the other person, I can open space for that person for his or her field to become coherent.
Oh, how perfect. Now, this goes to show that right now, since we're in this crazy corona virus, there's a lot of folks sitting around saying, oh, poor me, my job is closed down. I can't work. I can't go to the grocery store. I can't do this. I can't have my friends over, blah, blah, blah. That coherence is negative vibrations. It's downer. And anybody would even come close to you is going to feel it and back away if they're smart.
Exactly.
So now time, because you've got time, get with Laura. She's going to help you get out of that. I almost said the word, but I want that feeling
Funk.
that you're in.
It's called
you
funk.
don't want to be in that. and just lift your spirits. And Mary and I do it every day on this show. I can't hardly wait to get up here and get on this show. I've been out on my farmette today, chopping weeds and picking up limbs and burning a big pile of brush. I came in hot and sweaty and I'm tired. And no, I'm not. I got a show to do at noon. I am happy. I was so glad to get on here. I was exhausted when I walked in the door a while ago. You got to have something to look forward to. Huh?
So you have a powerful mind, and you decide what is that you're gonna feel. So you can stay in your house and you can become a victim and you can be the victim of the circumstances, or you can change that around. We can always find something greater to think. And you know what? This is very important. For the mind, it doesn't matter if it's happening or you're only thinking it. Mm-hmm. The effect on your body is the same.
Yeah. So, Dr. Joe Vitale said, if you can't find something to be grateful for and have that feeling of gratitude, he said, grab a pencil and be thankful for the eraser.
Exactly.
You can erase your mistakes, Oh my goodness, we're out of time already. And I'm just so thankful that you were able to come on and share your wisdom and your opportunities to meet you in person at the wellnessexpo.net. That's where you can go, the website, wellnessexpo.net. And one more time, Peggy, tell us how we can get to the Wellness Expo for free.
Go to the wellnessexpo.net to the Houston Wellness Expo. Again, that's going to be Labor Day weekend, Saturday the 5th of September and Sunday the 6th of September. Tickets are right now free. I don't know how long that's going to be, but I feel like that if we go get our free tickets, we are manifesting, we're making a coherent claim to the universe that we want to be there. So we can manifest this. How exciting is that? So thank you, Laura. Great to meet you. Lady Lou, Marian, as always.
Thank you.
Now, one little quick note, the Wellness Expo is going to be in Conroe, Texas, about 50 miles north of Houston. That way that people from Dallas can come and be in the expo also. So they've made it very convenient. It's going to be at the Lone Star Convention Center in Conroe.
So reach out to Laura Hernandez and Peggy Sue Skipper and Lady Lou. We're on everything. We're on LinkedIn, Facebook, you name it, Instagram, YouTube, all the different places where you want to connect with us. I want you to be able to reach out and have a great day. Don't ever forget that. Create a great day for yourself. Bye for now.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.